Hello Gaudi and welcome to your first English lesson this week. Today's Monday, the 18th of February. Now last week, the last part of the term, we looked at writing instructions. This week we are going to look at poetry. Why is this in the wrong place? There we go. So for this lesson you will need your listening ears, your magnet eyes, a pencil and a piece of paper. Pause the video to get these items. Right, we are going to write our own spine poem about space. A spine poem, you start with a noun and then we describe the noun. We describe the noun and what it's doing. We describe the noun, what it's doing, including a conjunction. This is one example of a spine poem. We're going to build it up gradually like the one above here. So we're not going to write it today. Okay, we're not going to write it today. We're going to thought shower ideas. Ooh. Right, what objects might we find in space? Turn to your partner. Pause the video to have a think. Here we go. I bet you had a sneak peek earlier. We have the moon. We have planets. We may have a rocket in there. Aliens. Astronauts. Stars. The sun. What other objects might we have? You can add them to the list. What you need to do is choose one. So you need to choose one to write your poem about. It could be the moon, it could be stars, but you just need to choose one thing you want to write about. I have chosen rocket. I'm going to think of some adjectives to describe the rocket. I can write. So let's see how good my writing is. And oh no, let's try pen again. Oh, pen. How could we describe a rocket? We could say it's a huge rocket. We could say it's a powerful rocket. It's a powerful rocket. Powerful. When you've thought of at least 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you may move on. Then you're going to look at verbs. What might a rocket do? Pause the video to have a think. And again, I want you to think of 4 verbs, if you can, of what a rocket might do. Remember, it's the one that you have chosen. The one that you have chosen. I'm going to write, what can I, do you remember Bob? He jetted off. So a rocket might jet off. Jet off. A rocket might hurtle, and that means another word for zoom. Should we write hurtle? There we go, hurtle. And I'm going to stop here because I need to have a think of what my other 2 verbs might be. I'm not going to give all my ideas away. And your last one is an adverb. What adverbs could we use to describe the verb? For example, how would the rocket jet off? How would the rocket hurtle into space? Pause the video to have a think. With this one, let's see if we can think of at least 2 for now. I think ours might go swiftly. There we go. The rocket zoomed swiftly. That means quite smoothly. Swiftly. We could have speedily. Should we write speedily? There we go. 2 adverbs. And I know that looks like an at. It should make the part a bit longer. There we go. Speedily. Your challenge. Challenge 1. I don't want to start again. Challenge 1. Choose one object that you might find in space. If you want to think of your own and it wasn't on the list earlier, you can choose your own. So you choose an object, write it at the top, and you need to write at least 4 adjectives to describe your object. It could be the moon, It could be an astronaut. It could even be an alien. It's up to you. And you need to write 4 verbs. Challenge 2 and 3. You're going to write 5 adjectives, 5 verbs, and 5 adverbs about the object. Okay, that's your challenge, to write at least 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't mean that we'll use all of them. It's just our planning ideas at the moment. So 5 adjectives, 5 verbs and adverbs. Remember to keep this planning sheet safe because you'll need it tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Gaudi.